So last week we spoke about the importance of decreeing over our children God's purpose, plan, and expectation for their lives. And so this week I wanted to talk about following up or backing up that decree with prayer. So when we decree something over our children, or we decree something in general, we're speaking it forth. Okay, we're speaking it forth to our children, or we're speaking it into the atmosphere. But now we have to spend time after we made that decree in a conversation with God. So where decreeing is that we're making a statement. Prayer is where we have a conversation with God. So we talk to God and then God talks to us. So it's not a one-sided monologue. And it's in our prayer time with God that He's going to show us the how, the what, the where, the when of what we do to help implement His purpose, plan, expectation in our children's life. So today I'm going to be looking at Matthew chapter 15, verse 28. And it says, Then Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith. Be it unto you even as thou wilt. And her daughter was made whole from that very hour. So the backstory is this woman has a daughter who is sick. And she knew that her daughter had a purpose, plan, expectation. And she knew that it wasn't for her daughter to die, that the daughter's purpose, plan, expectation was not death. And she finds Jesus and she makes the decree. She says, Jesus, have mercy on me. She made that decree and said, you know what? Jesus, legitimately do for me what I can't do for myself. Legitimately do for my daughter what I can't do for her. But it wasn't until she had this conversation, this little back and forth with Jesus, that her faith was activated and then was able to move on her behalf. So in her decreeing it, she spoke it forward, but then she also had to back it up with having a conversation with Jesus. And it was after this conversation that He said to her, your faith, now you've activated your faith. You conversed with me and now your faith has been activated. So now your faith can do what it is you needed to do so your daughter can fulfill her purpose, plan, expectation. And as mothers, that's what we need to do. We need to know what our children's purpose, plan, and expectations are. We decree it over them, but then we need to spend time with God and saying, okay, God, show me how I'm supposed to raise this child. Give me the playbook of what I'm supposed to do as a parent to usher them in your purpose, plan, and expectation. And the funny thing is, as I was reading through this and I was studying this, the Holy Spirit revealed to me this is what Jesus had to do. So on the cross, He made the decree and He said, it is finished. He spoke that decree forth and He said, it is finished. But in Romans 8, verse 34, it says that He sits at the right hand side of the Father interceding on our behalf. So He made that decree, but right now, even this very moment, He is interceding. He's having a conversation with God about us so that we can accomplish what He decreed. So this week, I just wanted to encourage you, find out your child's purpose, plan, expectation. Decree it over them and then back it up with prayer. Allow God to show you how to usher your child into that purpose, plan, expectation. Have a blessed week and I'll see you on Monday.